We've been uncovering the secrets of this once abandoned farm in northern Portugal for the past 5 years, and you'd think that by now we would know everything there is to know about our home.
Why is it there?
But even after all this time and all the work we've done, there are still epic, historic discoveries.
It's like 100 meters long.
All right, folks, that's exciting. When you think that you've discovered everything on your property, there's more to be discovered.
Today really was a great day. One of those days that you think is going to go one way.
You know, I'm sat here thinking, I'm constantly like breaking eggs to make omelettes, breaking eggs to make omelettes. It's so hard.
That ends up taking you in a completely unexpected direction.
I can tell you, as reluctant as I was for trees to be cut down, I must admit that has made a huge difference.
There's a lot to tell you guys about, so let's fill you all in.
Today is the day, folks. I mean, what is it? It's like episode number 3 since we've been back in Portugal, and guess what? Yes, you're right. We've got a digger on site. You know, life's just not the same on the farm without a digger.
And you might find that I'm a little bit slow, so bear with me. I put my back out yesterday.
She's getting old. So the boys have been very excited all morning. Of course they have. It's not Mario though, which is a shame because it would be lovely to have Mario back, but he is such a busy fella. And these guys, the main contractors, Jose, Joaquim, Adal, the rest of, and Daniel, the rest of the gang, they're just like, okay, well, we need a digger on site today. There it is. So the plan is to start messing around and cleaning up around the outside of the build in order that we can, I don't know, start making it look a little bit pretty, you know?
I have been so looking forward to having the build site cleaned. And the best bit about all of this is that all of this rubble and hardcore that's being taken away today by this digger is being taken away by Jose and the team to use on a different build site of theirs as hardcore. So
yeah, it's basic foundation material.
And, so nothing's going to waste, which is kind of like what we did with our tiny house in Zim. That makes me really happy.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, me too. The digger's here. The boys are excited. Everybody's on site. Life is good. The sun, folks. The sun is shining. Let's do this.
I wanted to say a really quick thank you to you guys for being as excited as we are to be back in Portugal. It's been so cool to read all your comments and to kind of feel your excitement alongside ours. So thanks, guys. And I also wanted to just quickly say a very warm welcome to anybody who's new. We've had a really lovely influx of new subscribers, which is always such a good feeling. And it feels like a really good time for that to happen as we start this next chapter. So welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us. It means a lot. And I hope you guys enjoy the ride. So we had such a lovely reunion with all the guys last week, but one thing that is missing on this build site is Obi, and I know a few of you guys are really noticing it too. Gosh, we are missing him. For anyone who missed it, Obi is with my mum and dad in Zim. Cue Papa Cam or Dad Cam, a little update on how Obi's doing. He's having an absolute ball. But honestly, the journey between Zim and Portugal for a dog is pretty harrowing. It's really long, and we just would never put Obi through that again unnecessarily. So much better he stays with family. He's so loved. Yeah, we're looking forward to being reunited with him when we get back that side. I think the guys are probably missing him too. Oi, what are you two doing?
Just looking. This is the oldest, tiredest, most knackered cherry tree in the world, and if it was cortado, then it wouldn't be a bad thing, I think. You know? What do you think?
If you've been here a while, you'll know that cutting down trees is a source of much contention between John and I. Not that John is a happy cutter of trees either, but he's definitely more practical about it than I am emotional. So I'm always like, oh no, shame the poor tree. And John's like, we need to cut it because it's in the way or it's causing a problem. Hang on, he's just going to have a chat with Marcus.
Marcus and I are just talking about what's going to happen here, because obviously building a house is more than just building a house. And so we're planning a wall for along here. Hopefully we'll be starting on this next week.
Now I wonder who remembers when John built this staircase, which is providing lovely respite from my aching back at the moment. But John built this so that we could access the house from the new driveway. In a day, my incredible husband threw up this wooden staircase so that we had access to the house.
All right, there it is.
But John was saying to me the other day, do you think the staircase, I think it's going to come down next week? And I was like, I think we could always use it, but we don't need it. Now we can access everything through the house. So yeah, it's going to be nearly time to say goodbye to the wooden stair. There you go, Digger's getting started with that bank.
We got this big pile of mud. I don't know how it got there or where it came from.
I was also just trying to remember, but I think it came from when they dug out last time.
I just don't remember. Anyway, I'm trying to get it all flattened. If we're tidying up, let's go for it, hey? Come. Well done. That's okay, Chriso. Akiabo. Yep, down.
Oh, I just came to sit down for a bit because my back is aching. It's a really good reminder, you know, when you hurt yourself, to just recognise if you've just been pushing through and not actually taking care of yourself day to day. And I think I've felt that a lot with myself recently, especially with the move from Zim back to Portugal and kind of processing all of those emotions and getting caught up in the logistics and the management of time. When there is so much going on, it is so easy to push the things that look after yourself, like exercising or like therapy, right to the bottom of the list and just kind of think, I haven't got time, I can't do it right now, I just need to keep pushing through. So thanks to this little tweak and this little reminder from my body that you do have to take care of yourself, I scheduled myself an appointment with my therapist for this week. And what I always find most useful in those times of chaos is to talk to somebody with a bit of outside perspective, somebody who's not wrapped up in our day-to-day, who isn't caught up in the chaos with me. And that's why I'm so grateful to BetterHelp for being a paid partner of our channel and for being the paid partner in this episode. Because not only does BetterHelp help support our channel, but it also is such a great reminder to me to stop, to pause, to take care, even when life around me is chaotic. My therapist from BetterHelp offers such an important outside perspective that keeps things really, really balanced. BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that matches you with a credentialed therapist after you've filled in a very quick quiz. You can then have therapy in any way that suits you, by video, by text, or just over the phone. And if you feel like that therapist isn't quite the right fit, you can switch them out at no extra cost with no questions asked until you find the person that just understands exactly what you're looking for. So maybe you guys can relate, and maybe you're also stuck in that constant go mode. If you are, please head to betterhelp.com/newbies. It'll get you 10% off your first month of therapy, and make sure you're checking in with yourself mentally and physically, and you're looking after yourself when life around you is making you feel like you've got no time for it, because it's the most important time. And if you don't, your body's going to send you a reminder, like mine just has.
So the idea here is that we're just cutting back some of this embankment right here. And the idea will be to use a lot of the rocks and the stones that we've got left over to build a wall, a supporting wall all the way around here that goes all the way along and basically connects with the rest of this wall that goes all the way around this terrace that we're growing a hedge on the top of, all the way around the property. And that what we're going to be doing next is putting gate posts at the top of the hill, kind of right there-ish at the top of the driveway. See, Marcus and I are talking about two things at the same time, basically talking about this cherry tree. We could do so much more with that space and that light, if we got rid of that tree and replaced it with 6 other trees, for example.
No,
The
do you know what would be
sunshine
nice,
is right
love?
there all day. What?
There's a line of cherry trees, so we get that cherry blossom.
There we go. But the other thing we're talking about is this cable here, which is our electricity. Whoops. This is our electricity cable to site. It's hanging quite low at the moment, and that's because over the course of several decades, I'd imagine, or 100 years, since that pole was put into place, it's very slowly been tilting this way. That needs to be re-propped up, and so I don't suppose that's a particularly difficult job. But the tree, we can take that down. I think we can have a look at trying to take that away gently today. I'm going to go and get the ladders out and see what I can do. Today we're supposed to be about gate posts. That's how it works. Sometimes things head off in a different direction, don't they? It all needs to be done, so that's good. And then this whole ramp here has got to go. Okay, this is exciting. You know, that's one of the first trees that we tried to prune back in the olden days. A snake fell out of it. That's okay, Crusoe, you can let it go now, dude. Thank you.
So, yeah, as much as I hate saying goodbye to trees, and I really, really feel it when they get cut, I think this one is a necessary goodbye. How are you doing there, love?
Yeah, not great.
What's happened?
Oh, it's just, I don't know. This particular chainsaw has always just been a horrible machine. Almost every time I've got it out, it's been a case of, I just wish that I'd bought that still. You know, that slightly more expensive chainsaw, the one that just works, you know, the one that doesn't take 16,000 goes to get started. Obviously I'd like it to work because I want to cut down a cherry tree and get things moving on that project, but you know, it is one of those tools that I regret having saved. That might be it.
Happy?
Do you know what? There is a time in a man's life when he manages to fix a chainsaw from totally bust. It's a moment when a man feels like a man. Okay. Oh, Marcus is being super careful up there. No, it's the whole tree's coming down, buddy.
Love,
yeah.
That cable that's dangling is still attached to that pole.
Yeah, that's the old fibre line.
Okay. It's not going to pull the pole down.
It is not. Back.
Is everything all right back there?
What is it? Is it Mina? Is it? Yeah, we've just found a mine. I remember back a long time ago, I was like, there has to be a mine over this side of the farm.
Yeah.
It must be coming out over there somewhere. We'll have a look for it later. Boa, I like it. That's great. So we're digging away the wall here, and in doing that, we've gone a little bit deeper over here, and we've discovered a mine. Basically, a mine is what they like to call an underground stream. We've got 2 or 3 of them on the farm, but not down this end of the farm. Marcus is just going to have a quick look, see how deep it is. What have we got?
When you buy a property that's long been abandoned, there's no one to ask about things like this. Where does water flow? Where does it come from? What was here before? Over the years that we've been shaping this place into our home, we have uncovered so much. Some of that discovery process was hard and tedious.
Oh God, I was not expecting that.
That's bad news.
But most of it was completely thrilling.
What's that over there? Do you know, I think today is going to be a day of discovery.
We could never have imagined that we'd still be finding things like this nearly 5 years later. And it makes us wonder what we still have to learn about this very special place.
So we've got the digger driver's I don't know the digger driver's name. He's been on site a couple of times, but he's just having a good look in there. See? See, it's a mine. Okay, so let's see if we can stick a camera down there, folks.
Yeah, man. Check that out. We've got a proper. Wow. It's like 100 meters long. Flippin' heck. Well, I hope you can see that. Look at that. Flippin' heck.
All right, folks, that's exciting. When you think that you've discovered everything on your property, there's more to be discovered. So what do we do about that? That tunnel's running underneath the ground here, and I think it must surely, come on boys, come. It must surely be running somewhere over here. Let's go and have a look at that. Maybe there's just some sort of a giveaway point over here where it could have come out once upon a time. Nothing obvious, hey? Like that. This is where you would think the mine would come out, but there is absolutely nothing obvious there. So I just called Joao. Joao used to play here on the farm when he was a kid, as he was growing up. It was abandoned. There had lots of fruit trees on the farm. It was a great place for kids to hang out. It still is a great place for kids to hang out. Anyway, so just giving him a quick call. He's on his way over. He's literally 2 minutes up the road from us. So he's going to come and have a quick look and see whether he can shed any light on where that mine could lead to. Here comes Hopalong.
Yes, so. Oh, it's so annoying, isn't it? I'm sure so many of you are watching going up down that as well, Tara. I know it's blimmin' annoying.
Okay, so the digger currently is excavating the mine to see where it goes. I've had a camera down it.
Is it?
There's no water in that mine at the moment. It was just basically there probably is water in that mine, to be honest, but there's a lot of gravel on the floor of the mine.
Okay.
So the question is, do we want to excavate down now and have a look and see exactly where that mine goes, or what? It's kind of a...
Because, do you see, I see there's like one hole at the direct that other and one hole at that other.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like two holes and two types.
Just having a look where it's coming from, but it's coming from up there. So it's literally a vertical straight up like this and then down along the ground, along in that direction somewhere. Not sure where it leads to.
Out the way, boys. Daniel's getting another sill. It's all happening today, you guys, honestly.
Is this going to be our house? Mum, is this going to be our house?
This is going to be our house, buddy.
In Zimbabwe, that would be $1, $2. In Portugal, that's $55 and $162. And I'm not complaining about the prices of anything in Portugal, but flowers do cost quite a lot more.
Joao's arrived to inspect the mine. You guys know Joao's had a long history at this farm, obviously, and it's so fun because I think these kinds of discoveries mean as much to him as they do. The guys are showing him the mine. Marcus has also just moved our street light a little bit into the mine so that it does provide us with a lovely light at the end of our garage. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with this mine. I don't know, it's currently got no water running through it. I don't know if it's of any use. Joao will be able to tell us more whether or not it's something that we should be looking at a bit more carefully. But it is still fun that after 4 years on this property, we're still discovering things that we didn't know were here, That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of a project like this, is uncovering stuff like this and being able to feel like there are still stones unturned. I'm sorry I'm sat in here talking to you. The guys are actually just there. But I gotta be sitting. It's so annoying.
Did you know anything about that mine coming through?
I have no idea, but it's strange. Probably just water from a lot of you just dig this wall.
It literally is going like this and all the way along. I could see maybe
It looks like
10 or 15 meters into it.
If you look at your farm, here you haven't fields on this part around the tree house, nothing, so then they don't need water. But this field and these ones and this one. You can see water tanks, water mines, nothing. Probably they opened this water mine some years ago to use the watering the.
Because at the very bit before we purchased the farm, they were growing grapes on, and in the middle of those grapes, they would have grown what? Corn.
Potatoes. I remember Mario's wife saying it was potatoes.
Potatoes. Okay.
Yeah.
So I probably remember that. But, yeah. Probably. Yeah, I know lots of years ago they produced lots of corn, potatoes, and beans.
It would be interesting to know where it went to.
A lot of years ago, they used just the water like with the gravity, you know, to make the water goes to cover all the areas, the entire field. So if the guys bring the water to this corner, how they can water this part there? It's too high, you know. Fair, so they probably just bring the water mine to this corner is 1 bit higher.
Okay.
And so the water can cover all the.
So actually. So what you're saying, Joel, is actually this corner, there might be a mine in this corner, and then
probably. Why not? And just they close it, or just collapse with a time. You know, because that makes sense.
So
the water needs always come from the highest place.
So cool, isn't it?
Makes me want to dig.
Don't dig it up. We don't need it. It's got no water in it, so there's no point in digging it, is there?
Try to find gold.
Go and find gold. I bet there's gold in there. Yeah.
Part of the end of the rainbow, all
That's
that jazz, isn't
That's
it?
exactly it.
Another thing you remember when you on the first years when we just cleaned this area around the trampoline and on this corner there. You remember we find some cuts on the rocks.
I do remember that.
Like straight cuts to bring the water from one field to the other field.
Yeah.
But they always can't bring the water with no cuts, with no just like bringing the water around. They can't do this because it's too high on the rocks. So probably they cut the rocks, open these channels inside the rock to bring the water from here to these fields on there, and probably to this land around. I don't know.
Yeah, because
it's 1 bit more.
So cool, isn't it?
This will have been just on this section of the farm. They will have cultivated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terraces, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Very cool, isn't it?
But lots of years ago, probably more. Probably this land same is the
over here.
Is the same from the same guy, and they just later probably they sell it. Why not? They sell it and just put the rocks to separate the land. So
the question now is, as the terrace starts to take shape and we start to clean it out there, what do we do about that mine? Is it something that we're going to keep? Does it have value? Is basically the question that we got to ask ourselves. And the answer is, at the moment, there's no water in it. There has been water in it previously. I'm not sure where that water came from, whether it's been redirected from the mine that we've got at the very top of the farm, or whether it was part of a bigger system. So I think probably the answer to that is we probably just won't use that mine. I might come down here on the lawn one day and have a good old look in that look for that mine. We've got a fair idea of where it may very well be, but let's see what the future holds, and if we've got time, we'll definitely go and search for it. Today though, I want to get the rest of this cherry tree down and out the way, and I want to get that terrace starting to look like the shape we need it to look. Let's do it. Okay, standing back, Crusoe, standing back. The cherry tree is on its way.
There we go. Oh gosh, and that brought up its roots as well. Well, that's handy. That's way better than a chainsaw. I can tell you, as reluctant as I was for trees to be cut down, I must admit that has made a huge difference. Gosh, diggers are amazing. Sorry, tree. Sorry. Always have a moment to say thank you. I'm sorry. But it has made a huge difference to the view of the house, to the lightness in this area, to how open everything feels now. So I think it's definitely for the best. I feel like I might be about to be attacked by an octopus of roots. It's quite remarkable, isn't it? Quite incredible, really.
We've got to go back down the stairs.
Why don't
Keep safe my cherries.
Okay, we're going to plant some cherries, hey?
They're like tiny little pixies.
Okay. And like I said earlier, these steps were a huge moment for our build because it was when we realised we couldn't walk through the build site to get into our house. So John had to give us access. And now they're coming down! It's really the end of an era.
Oh, the long hammer.
Go close to where the nails are by the edge there, my love.
Coisa eu pego com a máquina, amarramos aí com coisa aí com a máquina, põe a colar, depois vou para cá.
Well, we could do it like that, yeah, but it wouldn't be as much fun. Marcus is saying let's just take the machine and pull it to pieces.
Yeah, just get the digger to lift it. Take one lift and off you go. Bye-bye stairs.
Dad, can I put this back?
It's a very unexpected day, you know. I wasn't expecting to be taking these down this morning, but it just feels appropriate now, you know.
Dad?
Yeah. Oh, you're ready, are you? I wonder where your brother's got to. Sawyer went for lunch with Joao about 2 hours ago. We haven't seen him since. So if you're curious where Sawyer is, Quinta Madrina, I think he's probably over there at the moment.
Scoffing all the arroz.
Dad,
Yeah.
what should I do?
Those nails, just like that. Out. You just want to be careful of that.
Oh, you nigga!
Right, I'll leave John and Crusoe on the stairs for now. Marcus is back up on the side of the building, chipping away and pointing. And I know that Daniel's been busy in here today. He's got his radio on, so I'm going to put some different music on in the background. We'll go and see what he's been up to, because I think they must be going great guns with windowsills today. Let's go and have a look.
Today has turned out so differently from what I had expected it to turn out as. I thought I was going to be taking down the gatepost right there and starting the project ready for Agostinho tomorrow. It's turned out so differently. We've taken out a cherry tree. The electrical company's turned up and is helping us move the electrical pole. So that's really great news as well. All of the ducks, quite literally, are getting put into a row today. And we're getting ready. We're moving around some very big rocks at the moment. And we're getting ready to start building a wall, a retaining wall, along this terrace to go all the way around. It's going to be so beautiful when it's finished.
No, I'm sat here thinking, I'm constantly like breaking eggs to make omelettes, breaking eggs to make omelettes. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Watching so much stuff getting busted up.
Here's the thing though, darling, we're not breaking eggs to make an omelette.
What are we doing?
Making a Victoria sponge. The other thing that getting rid of that cherry tree has done so well is open up the left-hand side, the stone part of the build, and it's given so much more balance to this side of the house. It just looks every day more and more magnificent. You know, I'm so proud of that. That's such a beautiful, beautiful building. What a space. What a space. And old Hopalong's coming down to have a look at what's going on. Yeah, has the back started to ease up a little bit?
No. It's I feel like what do I feel like? What is a creature that's shaped like this? I'm like, you know, my shoulder blades are getting tight because everything's overcompensating for the bit that's sore.
Okay, so everybody out there that's had a bad back before
knows what it's like.
Especially, you know, those people that have had a bad back for say 15 years.
Yeah.
Probably just saying,
get on with it. Well, it's my first time, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm sat here thinking and wondering what this means for tomorrow. I don't know if this digger is coming back tomorrow, and I don't know when they're going to carry on with the wall project. What I do know is that Agostinho, our tractor driver, local tractor driver, is going to be here tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, and that is to help us move the gate posts and the gate. I'm excited to see what tomorrow holds. We might be lucky enough to have a digger here and a tractor, and then it really will feel like all systems go.